Hey friends, welcome back to She's Crafty. Today I am doing a layout for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club, and I'm feeling a little mixed media-y because, that's going to be a word. So the first things I looked at, I kept looking at this gorgeous, ridiculous, amazing piece we have here. It's wood grain and it's huge. It's a big honking piece, and I know we're supposed to just pop it on a layout and revel in the glory of it. I get that. But I kept looking at it like it's the world's coolest stencil. I don't know if that's how I should look at it, but that's what I keep looking at it as. So I think since I was looking at it in that way, I think I'm going to go ahead and pop it on kind of like this and spray my handy dandy Jen Hadfield Gold Glitter Mist. I got this a la carte in the store, and I looked just the other day and it was still in the store, which holy moly, is that incredible. I think I need to order another one. I have a whole one still in the box. This one's this far down, but it is bar none my very favorite gold mist, even more than Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine. So love this. I think I'm going to splat it, spray it, then splat it, try to make it dry, like dry, and then maybe go in with some mixed media goodness with my Nuvo. So yeah, I'm feeling rather mixed media-y about this whole thing. So the sheet I want to use for the background, and it's a great weight, is Pinkfresh Studio Simply Magical. I've used a lot of the leafy side. I have two sheets, so I'm going to use this side. And I'm thinking of matting photos in this side also. Pinkfresh. This is from Days of Splendor, Like a Dream. Because I kind of like this vibe, and let me show you why. This is my daughter Shay and her boyfriend, and they were at a barn wedding. So I thought that would look pretty nice. It's going to take his suit from being like a navy, a little bit more into this tone, which I am digging. And if you see here, I also have these Pinkfresh Alphas that came with this kit. They're from the Oh What Fun collection, and I'm going to be able to bring that in. So I'm kind of excited. Not exactly sure where I'm going. I just knew I want to do the mixed media stuff. So I'm going to hurry up and start that part because I need some stuff to dry. So what I need to do is just trim my bottom. I'm going to get my, I use the box that these kits come in. It's like a pizza box to try to contain all of my mist. Now, do we want it like this or like this? I think like this, so I can have, I don't know, guys. It's a nighttime wedding. Should we go like this? Let's see. I maybe think so because it's darker here and it gets lighter here. Okay, big decision made there. Let me get my handy dandy, Not Just for Boys pizza box. And I'm going to get this popped in. My only concern is if this, yeah, I thought we'd have a problem with that. Guys, what are we going to do? This is tragic. All right. I'm going to have to go spray it out in my garage on the floor so it doesn't go shooting everywhere. And I'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, guys, check this out. I went pretty heavy with my mist. And I just had it laid like I showed you across like this. And it did this gorgeous pattern. It almost looks like a Baroque kind of pattern, and some of the droplets came through as like splatty bits, meaning that some are a lot stronger and some is more of a clean mist. So what do you guys think? I think this is the bomb. I think it is so gorgeous for this wedding picture, and it's kind of bringing it together already. Okay, I just had to show you that. It's super cool. So I'm going to go hit it. My heat gun's in my basement still. I think I'm going to hit it with a blow dryer real quick, and I'll come back after I figure out what to do. I do know I'm going to go ahead and mat this photo with this. Now all of a sudden I don't want any of this to be covered up at all. I just like that background that much. Guys, you've got to use this for Christmas stencil goodness. This is gorgeous. Okay, I'm a little too excited about this simple thing I did. Let me get a better idea of what I'm doing with my layout, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, friends, I'm bringing in this paper here as well. It's like literally one of the most gorgeous pieces of paper in the history of time because I wanted to go ahead and matte this piece that I did my mixed media work on. I wanted to matte it with that so I could bring in some of these deeper brown tones as well as some of this packaging. I love this really, really deep, rich brown. So that's where that goes. And if you look in the photo here, you will see wood everywhere because it's a barn wedding. So, you know, chances are in the aforementioned barn wedding that we're going to have some wood. Yes, that's how all of that went. So, I mean, I know you guys have seen my little tiny tip before. I only put adhesive on. I guess I should decide which way do I want the yellow there. Don't really want the yellow to be the star of the show. Okay, I only put adhesive on one side while I'm lining up my papers because I am terrible at making things go straight and even. So I figure if I only mess up one side at a time, it will work out better for me. So do I have it like that pretty well? That looks good to me. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my adhesive on my other three sides. And then I need to come up with a little bit more of a design idea. I've already gone ahead and used this gorgeous, gorgeous Maggie Holmes vellum. Then some of the pink fresh sheet that I showed you. I'm going to do a little bit of wood, staying away from the green a bit because we're really concentrating on the bluey purple color. And that will be gorgeous. So I'm going to have that. Then I need to do a little bit mixed media again with my handy dandy Nuvo. Okay, working along on this. It's going well. Give me a minute. All right, friends. So I did go ahead and I have 4 mats on this. The only sheet I cut into was this pink fresh here because I only wanted the bluey part that had the constellation. The rest were scraps. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on getting some of my mixed media elements in. Well, I guess you've already seen this part. Now I'm going to have my photo here-ish. I don't know, I tend towards the right side of the page. So why don't I get my mixed media stuff going? And the background paper that I'm using has a bit of a grid on it. It's subtle, but it's enough that I can use it as a really nice guide. Now this mixed media that I'm doing right now, it's not going to be uber obvious. And I dig that. It's going to have a nice shine. We're going to see the, you're definitely going to be able to see some of it, but it's going to be tone on tone. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to look cool when it's dry. Might be easier to see, you know, when I do it on camera as well as, let me see how big this is. When I'm doing it on camera as well as in photos. We'll see. Don't know. I'm going to try to move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, guys, uber cool. Uber, superdy duperdy cool. Let's try to be nice about where I'm putting these again. And I just wanted it a little bit lower. And like I said, I do not care. Did I say or did I think? I am not into perfection at all with mixed media because it's never going to happen. So try not to get caught up in it. It's one of those things. It's like, y'all, you are the boss of your supplies. Do not get stressed out about it. If you do it, it's going to come out gorgeous. It just is. Or at least you can tell yourself that, and I'll think it's gorgeous. Okay, a little bit of a babble, but almost done with the amount of Nuvo I had on this. Let me show you how cool that came up. Can you see that? And it is tone on tone. So it's just going to give us this gorgeous, glossy, amazeball vibe with this on top of it. So you will definitely just be staring at the photo. Okay, I am going to clean this mess up, let that dry a little bit, and I'll be back to you in a jiffy. Alrighty, let me show you where I am. I went ahead with my 2 ticket punches and punched out tickets for top and bottom out of 3 of the scraps of the same paper I used for my photo. Nice and easy, simple design on this. I think it's more of a mixed media extravaganza that I went into. My Nuvo is getting close to dry. And, you know, I'm super impatient. So no, I did not wait for it to dry overnight. I just shoved the picture onto it, mushed it down where I could still feel the Nuvo, and I was done. So what I'm going to do next, because I'm going to have used a little bit of liquid adhesive, I'm going to do all that on the top, and Glitters is Gold on the bottom. I'll put the 0.20, I think, down here. I'm not sure. Probably. I like the idea of that heart being there, and maybe this one being here with a 0.20. That might be super fun. So maybe something like that. And then I do also have these super gorgeous Heidi Swapp word stickers. I can look at them along with these word stickers here that I cut out of the packaging that worked for the situation, you know, the photo, the wedding. And then the last thing I can do is see if there's any of the pieces that I can use from this sheet as well. Like this Savor This will work. That color tone is pretty nice. I don't know, maybe the Captured. This one looks ishy for the color. Now that would be great, but maybe I can just kind of stick that partially under the photo in a couple places, like here and here, to bring that diagonal further. That would be fun. Ooh, and we have this piece right here that's definitely in the right color tones. I love how Pinkfresh gives us all kinds of different color tones, and there's enough that you can yank off and really get a fun layout out of it. All right, let me get all these pieces down, and I'll come back and show you where we are. All right, check-in time. So, I mean, for the most part, this layout is done, like ish. So I think I'll put this True Love down here, and I'm gonna pop these pieces up on a little bit of foam tape. I like this So Grown Up. I like that This Is Perfect. So I'm gonna, this has like the lightest amount of white around it. Is it bugging me or not? Nah, I guess it's okay. And then the last thing I'm gonna do for this layout, because as things go, there's a lot going on. These pieces just have a little bit of a liquid adhesive underneath it. So I'm gonna put that one under, I'll pop that one up. Then I have the sequin mix that goes, that's a la carte, but it matches this kit. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle them down going this way. I do not have my favorite adhesive for sequins, so I'm gonna suffer through, totally power through, so brave, I know, and glue them down, and I will show you my finished layout in just a jiff, but look at all that fun shine and good stuff. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. All right, my friends, let me show you my finished layout. I think it is so fun, lots of fun elements, use some punches, used this stencil. It's, you know, from the Heidi Swapp stencils that we got in last month's kit. They're stencil papers, you know, whatever you call them. Got a nice amount of my stickers on there. My sequins are still drying, so you're going to see a little bit of white glue dots through there. That does not bother me at all. Use some of the wood veneer that was a la carte in the store. That stuff is just gorgeous. I am so jazzed about the new acrylics and wood veneer that they are making as exclusives. They're gorgeous. And my my matte paper here has a slight sheen to it, so that's kind of fun too, to give us like the different textures on the paper. I love texture and color and dimension and all of the good things. All right, so that's about it. I hope you like what I came up with. I think it is so fun to grab some of the goodies in the kit and turn them into maybe unexpected mixed media goodness. All right, that's it today. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll leave links to our Facebook group as well as to the store for Not Just for Boys Kit Club. Bye, friends.